Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back. It's Underscore Gintu, back again to the roots of today.
Exactly, fantastic ever moment ever possible, guys. Today we are busting inside the building. How are you, my friend? How do you do, my friend?
Fantastic. We have another gentleman here.
Only Miami on the building.
Exactly.
Today you are in a vest, my friend.
No more jokes.
No
I
more
want
jokes.
to remove all the.
Do you remember that one of the
DJ?
DJ Gintu, jokes aside.
No more sana today. Only Miami on the building. We are boom, boom, boom.
We are booming and making sure that everything is coming to you live, one-on-one from this position. And Mogezi is talking about gonna be giving us a chorus. You have a chorus, my friend?
Nakuda dati wana mana feeling. Nakuda dati mana sakidan. You gonna hit me on the land.
Run!
I gonna hit you on the land. Akuda dati me na body. I play one day. Somebody give me a company. Nakuda dati mana feeling. Nakuda dati mana sakidan.
You are a guitar man.
I can guitar.
DJ Mixer.
Okay.
DJ Mixer.
Or I can be.
I'm now the spinner. You are down. You're now the music.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Do you know? Firstly, let me. You know, we're gonna dance a Casimol. Then we go to the main point of
DJ Miami.
Now, sir, I'm just going to make you a music. So I'm just going to give you the style.
The style
Of dancing. Or we go miondoko. We go miondoko.
Kama mpaka chini, sijui mpaka chini.
Anguka nayo.
Anguka na.
Oh, anguka na.
Pick up.
Let's go back. At least the back.
Pick up. 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 So you sing, my friend. So
You don't sing.
So what are they now listening to? You are listening, you are dancing. What are they now eating, my friend? They are eating our
ni chape. Chape ni chape. Makana anguka nayo.
Hey.
Pull up.
Hey.
Only Miami on the building.
They call that stupid. What?
There's more time of stupidness here. No more stupidness here.
Yeah.
Exactly. So guys, wherever you are, gotta sit so as you can just get
And
this
they
vibe
draw
coming
four.
to you
They
live.
draw four. When you sit, you draw four. Like.
Oh, you draw four, eh?
You draw
You like number 4. You like number 4.
You write number 4.
I see you swimming very soon. I see you swimming very soon. Exactly, the people. And yesterday we had a point that we just reached, and today we're gonna be rectifying the mistakes wherever we reached yesterday.
Fantastic.
Exactly. And we were talking about the history and how the history has been making a progress, and to this position as one-on-one live, we're going to talk about what has been the causative agent.
Yeah.
After yesterday, you saw the videos of yesterday. People have talked about these people has to be arrested, my friend.
Exactly. And there is some counted. Let me speak like 3 of the people who are just still favoring the guys. I don't know. I don't think. Or let me ask this question for our subscriber or for our family who always coming back and watch our video.
Exactly.
For this issue that do happen, pregnancy and the abortion.
Yeah.
So for the people who always make a negative comment, so are you still supporting so that the pregnancy could just still ongoing in the village, or what do you mean by just talking about?
What we're gonna do?
Yeah.
We're gonna let the girls that have been pregnant, we can bring them here.
Yeah.
So that they can
Exactly. Maybe tomorrow video we are going to invite them.
Yeah,
So
man.
Can she come right now?
I don't think, because you know in the village you have to organize first, because you cannot.
Go to Shama,
But she has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a YouTube channel.
You have
her number?
No, right now I don't have his number. I don't think.
Can we
that-
send you?
Me?
So as we start a video afresh.
She's
You run?
in the Shamba. I passed when I was coming.
Let's make it will be
call
for
her
tomorrow video.
Tomorrow.
Exactly.
And
Tomorrow.
she will come.
She will
She
come.
has also a YouTube channel.
Exactly.
Obasa.
Exactly.
I think she has 15 subscribers.
15 subscribers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And she was being used, and she dropped out of school.
She was only remaining with
8 months?
8 months to finish the school. And she was very bright, man. I learned with that girl in Swahili and English.
She was the best.
She was the best.
So you're gonna be getting her point tomorrow, one-on-one, and so as you can just have that video conclusively in terms of maybe giving her a shout out and also having the point clear to be taken as how did she land up onto such kind of the scenario and how the things are just continuing outside here. So
Exactly.
at the point to drive home, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Whenever your mother and your father, you have your mother and the father,
Yeah.
whenever they just received that information that your sister is now pregnant and she has manually aborted the child.
Yeah.
How did they take about that?
You know, actually, sometimes here in the village, not every parent, you know, when it's reached to that sector, some of our parents, they do just say that it is a normal way, but it's not a normal way. Sometimes
Or
it do
they can say-
affect the family.
Yeah. They assume as a Christian you have to just not
Yeah.
take any action.
So that's
as a
why
Christian.
in my decision, I take the decision so that I can report that matter to the police because it is a shameful incident. So also, and sometimes it's very bad. So I take the incident and report it to the police, but nothing was happening. So they go and they bribed the police, and that's what do happen.
The case died.
Exactly.
With an immediate effect.
Exactly.
You know, Gintu, what I can add is, I think some of their parents fear people who have money because they know if even you go to report, they will go and give bribe.
Or
and
they might turn it to you.
Exactly.
And the
They
case
can
is
convert
turned
the case to
eh.
you.
Now you
The way it was almost to
become
turn to.
afraid, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, let me tell you, defilement is a very bad case.
Exactly.
You have ever landed at
Yeah.
it? You have a story?
Yeah.
You have ever landed at
Yeah.
it? What happened?
It's sentenced to 32 years
In prison?
in prison.
You can be an inmate for years.
Yeah. And
So,
I am wondering how Gitripa succeeded to escape that thing. I know he
Bribe.
Yeah,
Bribe.
bribe. I think he gave a lot of money.
a lot
So-
of money.
A lot of money.
So maybe the question to drive home is for the people who always supporting into that issue, because even yesterday we make that video, people they were commenting negatively.
The people were just commenting negative.
Yeah.
And yet, you know, here it's the fact.
Yeah.
We don't have a lie.
Yeah.
Because I know everything.
Yeah.
You know everything.
Exactly.
He knows everything.
Exactly.
Whenever we put our thoughts together, like the way we are three, it
Yeah.
means that we have a very conclusively point that this has been taking place.
Exactly.
And whenever Moges talk about his blood sister,
Yeah.
she's the one who is following
She's in
you.
Form
Yeah.
3.
She's the one who is following you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how can Mogesi lie about the
Yeah.
sister, you know?
Yeah, sure.
So that's the point. And yesterday I had one of the guys
Yeah.
talking about she's called who? She's called Paris, eh?
Yeah.
She was talking very, very, very bad about how the information that leaked out,
Yeah.
that she was being used. I
Yeah.
can tell you, let me tell you this fact now.
Yeah.
If you don't have the information,
Yeah.
and whenever Paris is, let me get you the information.
Yeah.
There's a day, Paris went to Sirari.
Yeah.
And I talked about this video,
Yeah.
about Paris did a video with Kish Mawald.
Yeah.
Kish Mawald was a boyfriend to Dimwango.
Yeah.
And even Dimwango lived at his apartment, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Then after there, Kish Mawald, they departed, you know?
Yeah.
Because you went there for content and they were together. So it was about maybe they were in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, Dimwango cannot last in a relationship, you know
Exactly.
that? Then, after that now they left each other, and that's why I always talk about these people outside there.
Yeah.
They're horribles, my friend.
Exactly.
They us as we are the villagers here,
Yeah.
we think that okay, these people, oh, she's traveling to America, she's traveling to UK, she's traveling to where, she's traveling to where, oh, they have money, they have enjoyment. There's no enjoyment.
Yeah.
I was called
Yeah.
with one of the UK mom,
Yeah.
and told me that Dimwango stayed at his area, at his house, at
Yeah.
her house.
Do you know that no the information that the other day you delivered that Aymara was sent 200?
200 euros.
It was 700 euro. there is some of them
Yeah,
who are sent.
There were people who
also
sent money
to buy the land.
Yeah.
And the Maro did not deliver such.
Exactly.
That money.
Exactly. And it was on point. People at the podcast gave it out.
Yeah.
And I can just, that's why I was talking about these people, whenever they go out like Dimwango, like who, they are suffering outside. Do you remember during that time Maro went to outside? He was even sleeping outside. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So it's here, they are coming to show us, okay, we are the real gentlemen, but they are nothing outside there, you know?
Exactly.
Then Dimwango I was talking about, Dimwango went to the UK and she was welcomed via one of the woman from Uganda, and she was very, very good to her, and she treated, and she was talking about, I lived with Dimwango in this house. She's very cruel, she's very aggressive, she's very stupid, you know? She thinks she knows every day she's calling at home, hey mom, life in the UK is very hard. And she was talking about Dimwango cannot survive in the UK for only even 2 days. She cannot finish there in days. So whenever now Kishma World received her in the area they were, I think it's Sweden, I think something like that. It was in the Europe continent. Then Kishma World came here. Do you remember that time Kishma World came here?
Exactly.
And Paris was very, very
closer to her.
Very close to her. Very close to him. And he was just looking forward to say that, okay, she's gonna be getting something from there. You remember? So they did a video. And Paris was interviewing Kishma World. And even Paris talked about the relationship between him, Kishma World, and Dimwango. And Kishma World talked everything and how they stayed, how everything was, how he accommodated Dimwango, how everyone now departed to every section. Then that video went viral. The day Dimwango came, we were at Sirari. I was there. I was doing my own things. Then they came and parked their vehicle. Then Paris was coming from a supermarket. Then they saw Paris coming. You know, they were in a vehicle, you know? The BMW vehicle of Dimwango that he bought to the mother. But it was a scam. People were scammed, it's for the mother, and the mother has never ever been shown that even being driven inside there, it's a problem, you know? So they just saw her. It was David Jr., it was Castor, and it was was it Castor? No. Sean Arua. It was David Jr., Sean Arua, and Dimwango. So whenever they saw him, they just opened the windows, lowered the windows, then they started laughing. They just look at her and they laugh inside. So I was about, hey, what's the problem here? There's something here. Then it was a miscellaneous effect. I can just talk. Unconditional circumstances. I got an Instagram page of Paris. Then the texts that were texted there via Paris and Dimwango, my friend. Paris was even this is the fact. I'm telling you, this is the fact. Dimwango talked about, I am Maro whom you just are going to talk and maybe you want things, you are just shitting, and you think that I don't know that you are a girlfriend during that time? So don't think Maro is me. Maro is my brother, not me. So it was there, and Paris right now is talking about the shit outside here, thinking we don't know what's happening. I saw the Instagram page. I read everything. How it was the conversation between him, between Dimwango and her. Everything was just out. And this is the fact. Even Dimwango knows you are the girlfriend to Marwa. Now Rocio is coming. Where are you right now? And that was the text. It was there.
That is a divorce attack.
And it was there. Where are you now? You
divorce attack.
You are. So she was talking about you are eating my brother's money, yet you are just discussing, and you want to discuss me. So you are very stupid, Paris. So it is what I saw there, you know. And we are talking the fact, and people here, they don't want to get the fact. And these channels are live, it's one-on-one live, so you can just get the information live. You know, Paris, what she thinks. We ever talked about the yesterday time? That the time now the video was under construction. There were many YouTubers who were coming there, very many daily, and she was the PA during that time. She was
I remember that time. Even I think yesterday we were to talk.
I talked about. We're gonna be talking about it.
Even I remember how he just handled the Machachi.
Exactly.
Not
Machacha.
only Machacha, we have it's
So
Ronnie.
many. Ronnie is me.
Yeah.
We had this boy called Akan Gor.
Exactly.
We had very many. Itembe.
Yeah.
Itembe 001.
Yeah.
They were there. Muniko was there.
Yeah.
There were so many people. Machacha,
Exactly.
part of the team.
Yeah.
Like 7 people. Even Ian.
Ian was
Even
there.
Ian was there.
Yeah.
I can just remember I was coming from my fish ponds here.
Yeah.
Ian, Machacha, Ken Gor, they were sitting
A
under
lot
the
of the
shade.
people were there. Even also Strongman was there.
Exactly,
also.
exactly. I can just remember. And you know, there's a time Machacha talked about, I want to see Maro. It's now a week.
Yeah.
I've not even talked to him.
Exactly.
It's daily. I'm coming to sit here. There's no job. I don't have money. I have place for me to pay, and it's being so hard to me. And
Exactly.
Paris was she had a very long hair. Do you remember that time?
Yeah.
And the piece like the Dimwango ones, they're just reaching here. You know.
Exactly.
The buttocks.
I remember that time she was like a wife.
Yeah.
She was like a wife.
No.
She has buttocks.
Yeah,
She don't have nyash.
no, that's Nyash. So it was reaching here.
Yeah.
And whenever now she just walk, you know what's happening. Pa, pakata, pa, pakatoa, pakata, pa, pa. So you can just relate to what we are thinking about. You know?
Exactly.
So whenever she's walking now, always she's just walking to where Marwa is. So
Yeah.
as I can just show you now, she's now the PA. You have
So
to pass through.
Moroccan rectifying.
You know now you have to shake before use, you know.
Exactly.
So she has during the day she has to shake in the night,
Yeah.
be used, you know.
Exactly.
So you shake before use. I think you know that. Have you
I
ever
know,
gone to hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah, not kids, you know. You can just be, you have a kid, eh?
Yeah.
And whenever you go to hospital and you be told shake
The medicine.
before giving a child, then you forget. You give a child the medicine. You have to shake the kid now, you know.
The stomach.
Yeah, you have to shake the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as now that can make sure that you can have to shake the kid because you never shaked the medicine. Exactly. So the point now to drive home was one. Paris during that time, she behaved like the villa is his.
Exactly.
You know, the villa was hers.
Yeah.
And you know, she was. There's a time I can just remember Machacha. I had settled there for a week. Then he goes to Paris and told to Paris, hey, he went direct to Maro.
Yeah.
And Maro told him,
Have you passed to the PA?
No,
To
not
Paris?
that way. He went to Maro and talked to him. I've just been here for 1 week now,
Yeah.
and I'm talking to Paris. He's not just listening to me. He's telling me, be cool. I'll just introduce you to Maro.
Yeah.
Then Maro was about, I've never knew you are here for a week.
Yeah.
You are here for a week. How?
And I remember that time, that's where Marwa asked him, what have you come for?
Yeah. What? did
Machacha was like, Machacha was fearing, I come for master classes.
Masterclass, yeah, I come for a shout out. So what specific did you come for, you know?
Yeah.
And it was about, so people are coming here for 1 week and have not seen me.
Exactly.
What's happening? And during that day, they had a collide between Marwa and Paris during that day.
Yeah.
And I was about, okay, now the point to be clear now. And from that day, I
Yeah.
can just remember Marwa sat down with Paris and they talked very much time.
Yeah.
And I think Marwa, the only thing I will be seeing is this way, this way,
Yeah.
this way. So the signs. And they were just talking and conversating. I knew he was being warned. So as people are coming for 1 week, you are the person to introduce them, and you can never introduce them, you know. Even
Yeah.
Maro is just waking up, he's just coming out, he's finding people under the shade. So many people, and it was very, very chaotic, you know.
Exactly.
And I can just speak about me. The day I went there,
Yeah.
Maro came here and they bought my fish.
Yeah.
Whenever I came out from here, I told me tomorrow come and I will and show me how I can just construct my fish pond.
Yeah.
Then I went there. I
Yeah.
never invited myself.
Yeah.
I was invited.
Yeah.
Then I went the following day. I went and I sat. I saw Marwa and I rushed to him. Hey, bro, you told me to come. I'm here. Oh, you have come. Okay. See there, I want to take some quotation here with some fundis here.
Yeah.
So I'm coming.
Yeah.
a little bit, Paris came to me and told me, who told you that Maro is to be, you can just wake up and go and talk to him the way you think. You know, I was about, hey, madam, I'm very, very sorry. She was like tomatoes, you know. The face is like tomato. And I was about, hey, my friend, hey, is this the wife or who? Or she's the girlfriend? I never knew, but I came to know she's just a blogger.
She's
a blogger, my friend.
She's Mchepuko.
Yeah, she's just being you. The only thing is, the only thing keeping her there, it's the thing she has. That's the only thing that's surviving.
She has the secret.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And I was about, she's very, 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 you know me, I'm not here to beg for work. I was called to come and perform my duty because of my profession. You know? And people want to diminish you because maybe you have this. And during the party, you can just remember, we were the people who were disclassified because they saw me, I was totally dirty. Daily.
Exactly. Because it was dirty in the sand.
Daily.
With the babuti shoes.
Yeah, with my shoes which were so big, called multi-purpose. You cannot multi-purpose. You cannot wash them, you know, because whenever you wash the following day, you are inside. And you know, I can just remember. And I was about, okay, we were the diminished people. During anything that was being performed there, you can find Gintu is not there, Mugezi is not there, Ernesto is not there, but we are working there. And at the end, they're coming to us, okay, Gintu, can you show me what's going on in the fish pond here? And you have to give them the content, because whenever you don't give them tomorrow, you'll find yourself not even eating, you know?
You
know, you can just remember, that's what is happening.
We missed a lot of lunch.
And from there, so that's the point I want to drive. She came to me and told me, who told you to, in Kiswahili it's like, kierera ni nini? What's the problem with that? No, what's the problem with your legs?
Is something disturbing? Is something disturbing you?
That's the point. What's wrong with your legs? Should you step down or should you walk to him direct? And it was about, okay, madam, due to unconditional circumstances, I'm very, very sorry, you know. I'm here for what he called me, so I had to spot him and ask what's the problem and give me the work. Because I'm not here to sit like the other boys who are just sitting there. So I can just remember Pasu was cooking there, everyone was just there, and they were just treating people like shit, you know? And that's what we are just talking about. It is unconditional circumstance. It's no longer being there. It's no longer being there. So right now we are just revealing the truth. She's talking about, okay, they don't know what they're just talking about, yet she aborted already in Mombasa. Who doesn't know that?
And that's why we started by saying, yesterday it was a history.
Today is rectifying the mystery.
And tomorrow to be a mystery.
So we are going straight to the point. And next time is, I was talking about, we have a mystery, there's a time, Congrats Dad, has some sugar cane.
That one it will be to finish. Let's speak how Ayamaro was used to the kids.
Or using the kids, you can spot it.
Do you remember the time Ayamaro started building the villa until the time that he finished building the wall? Do you remember how he was just using the kids?
I cannot lie to you. During that time, they were constructing a wall. I was behind there at the fish pond.
Now to the villa, because during the time of the villa, a lot of the kids who are working there. A lot of the kids who are working there. Even a person like the age of you, old person, could come and not get a job so that he can give a child a job, so that he can give a baby a little amount of money, so that
can cut.
So that he can just push or bull the baby, so that the baby can work.
Example, the children
even
teenagers, not children.
Mama Ann's family were there. A lot of the kids were there. Even I know, guys, you are watching that video. Even I had one person called Gotimatata. Gotimatata was used to
roast.
Was used to, even he was showing how the kids were just working on such kind.
Such a project. I can just remember there's a time Amaro talked about, you know, you kids, I don't like you, but I'll not film where you are.
Exactly.
But they were still working there.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it was just being used because let me talk about this.
Yeah.
There's a time we were working.
Yeah.
And it reached in the evening.
Yeah.
It was around 4 p.m. It started raining.
Yeah.
Then people went to shelter.
Yeah.
Due to heavy rain that was there during that time.
Yeah.
Then other people remained to finish the work.
Yeah.
So he talked about if you are not rained,
Yeah.
you are not paid.
Exactly.
If you are rained,
Yeah.
you are paid.
Yeah.
So I can just remember it was like people working from in the morning until 4. It's just some 1 hour.
Yeah.
For the work to be finished, and people has to be rained on so as they can just finish the work.
Yeah.
I can just remember, you know.
Yeah.
And it was about I can just remember people were so disgusted.
Yeah.
And people are talking about I can just come here very early in the morning. I'd be given a half of the money,
Yeah.
200 shillings,
Yeah.
which is about $1.50
When
$1.
you say, let me say this. Do you remember the day we worked there and Maro chased me? Paid me 200 shit. You can see my
Actually,
hand.
he used it to
see my
chase
hand.
people during the time that the
Yeah.
work is just almost to end.
Yeah, almost
He
to
chased,
end.
he chased people
Exactly.
and not paid.
I was with you.
Yeah.
Working together.
Yeah.
We finished together. We
finished our
the-
section because my section was me and you and who was it?
And let me speak this. It's not only Ayamaro was used to chase people, also congrats dad.
Exactly.
All the family has such kind. Also,
Yeah,
there is
I
a
can
time. There is a time Ayamaro was just left Dimwango and David Junior to control the construction. He was just out from the village. So actually, Dimwango and David Junior were used to such kind. So they were just trying to. That's why I speak about how the children were just
being used
at the villa.
Yeah.
And even I have some of the kids that right now they have grown some age, but they do just remember that history that was
because
just
big
passed
people
there.
like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even there is
my hands
a
that
guy
walk
who
there.
just stay at its passy home.
Because
There is a day
You'll never
they come. Even me, I was just there, and they were construct. The Mwango and the David Junior were the one who was just
controlling.
controlling.
The supervisors.
And they chase a lot of the people so that they can get their money.
Exactly. So as whenever they want to pay, they talk about, oh, people are here because you know this YouTube. You can whenever we are here in the morning,
Yeah.
you can show Maro that okay, look at the people who are just in work. They are under construction.
Exactly.
How many are they? The Mwango, they are this. So whenever it reaches a time, hey, I think you can just go home. I don't want to see you here.
You are not working.
You know how
in
she speaks.
Swahili speak like this. Mura, sikutaki kwangu mura.
And that is the Mwango. and the
The
David
Mwango always is the Mwango is always this one. Hey guys, you know these are very small kids. We don't want to associate them here. You know how this YouTube sometimes doesn't want kids here. You know, guys, we have go home. I don't want to see you. What's the problem with you? Can you go just go home? So it's the point they're just using.
Exactly.
And let me talk about this.
Yeah.
They cannot associate with big people like me right now.
Yeah.
Because whenever it reaches the time of payment and don't pay me,
Yeah.
it will be a case.
Exactly.
It will be a helter-skelter there, you know?
Yeah, sure.
So they want to get the small people
Yeah.
or the small boys or the small teenagers
Yeah.
who they know that whenever it reaches that time, they can just chase them and there's nothing they can do.
Exactly.
And they will talk about you are not getting the work, you cannot do this work,
Yeah.
you are so reluctant. Those are the miscellaneouses that they put onto you so they can just be tarnishing you that you are lazy. And I can
Exactly.
just talk about this is the fact, you know.
Yeah.
And to an extent, even under the construction of the fish pond,
Yeah.
whenever I talk about, okay, I need like 8 people, he was talking about, oh, the people are going to the perimeter wall
Yeah.
here, and the people who are now remaining, they're
Yeah.
small. I was being given.
Yeah.
Even I have a video that
Yeah.
I was about to upload,
Yeah.
but Ayamaro engineer told me, hey, today you have kids here.
Yeah.
I don't think it will be so fine.
Yeah.
Even there's a video I posted with the Getangita was in.
Yeah.
People were about, hey, Gitu, tell Maro not to use those kids
Yeah.
onto the project
Yeah.
because they look young.
Yeah.
And
a lot of the people who are just working there, it is the kids. The number of the kids were a lot.
Even during the party,
There's some children from school, they escape from school. They want to Ayamaro there. They want money, but they don't know they are being used.
Exactly.
I have been seeing some people hiding some school uniform at Ayamaro place.
Yeah.
And there's even a man went to the police and reported and found a child at Ayamaro place where the child have been escaped from school, and I went to Ayamaro
to do the work.
And
he was employed.
Yeah.
Whenever you go there,
you are being employed.
You are being employed direct.
Man.
So actually for
the funny thing, Maro does not even care. He's telling you to build that you mix sand and cement and stones that to construct the pillar. To construct the pillar. You can find a child want to construct a pillar, and you like me here, you can see even me that pillar is cornering me, and I'm wondering how the child will handle that.
Exactly.
And maybe for the question to drive home. So the misuse of the child at Ayamaro Villa Medellin, because anytime he's just here, he just call for the kids. He just call for the kids to work. So maybe for the point to drive home or for the question to drive home, is that the way that is that good for the kids to being used? Because that is a child labor.
Exactly. And to the extent, you know, there's a time during the party, Maro talked about everybody who is coming here, make sure you are having condoms.
Exactly.
Do you remember?
Yeah, sure. Not only that, even Ayamaro also went out and they brought the condom and he showed us that I have brought the condom.
There is a box I found.
Which the one who was just handling that, it is Gake, because Gake was the one who was at the store.
Exactly.
Even Gake, even still right now, he has the condom. There is what we call guest oil. For guest soap, condom was there. Exactly.
So I can just remember now these people, they brought condoms and they don't have ladies to be used. The only ladies who are to be used, because you cannot tell me, I have a girlfriend right now, like I have a girlfriend like Dimwango, and I just talk about I can just use Dimwango in the villa. I cannot chill her in the villa.
Exactly.
I cannot chill her in the river. Because we have this miscellaneous challenge of we have the green lodges, you know, the green lodges. We talk about the bush, you know, so we are calling them the green lodges. Mountain. And we have the river. The river was now the
exactly. I remember that time. The
river was the perfect.
You know, I was the party started. I was sitting for my national exam. But during the evening, I was just passing to see. Man, you know what was I was meeting at the river?
The river bank.
There is a lot of the mates that were just here. You know what I was just meeting?
Condom papers.
Condom paper. I was meeting some people chewing each other like that.
So that was the point. So you cannot tell me, get into dating Dimwango. And
she's your fiance.
She's my, and I chew her from the river, or I chew her around where? Around the villa. We have to go and look for a specific point.
Like a lodge.
A cool place.
I mean a cool place, so as we can just relax. I touch her, she feel me, I feel her. You know, so as we can just rhyme, you know.
Exactly.
And make sure that now we are aroused, something like that. So. For the condoms that were brought here, it was not meant for these bigger people, because whenever it reach time of around midnight, the people are now traversing from here
and the kids, going. The ladies who are there.
The big people like YouTubers, the big ladies and big gentlemen, were going to the clubs so they can just finish their enjoyment there. But the people who are left here during the music, you know, the music was there. People were talk about people were voting live. from their lives.
Yeah.
And they were seeing very small ladies who were just dancing there.
Exactly, guys.
And
You remember
all
that
the ladies who were just dancing there, they were not
to their
big
home.
ladies. You
And
know?
they were not going to
They
their
were school
home
ladies.
during
Yeah.
Exactly.
Even there's a lot of mattress, they're small, and you don't know. So there's a lot of mattress at the amount
Exactly.
that were every room, a small room, and that Ayamaro building has a lot of rooms.
And dark rooms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dark rooms.
So
Okay,
that's why it reached that time where the people like Gitriba, Gake, they
now
never
used that time.
Yeah. And it reached the time where even the condom was like testless. That's why they went up and they hit meat.
No, they were talking about, you know, you
Yeah.
cannot,
Nyama,
you
nyama.
no,
Yeah.
you cannot eat a sweet via its own pepper, which
Yeah.
is rounding
Nyama,
it.
meat.
Exactly.
So it is not sweet. So you have to get the pepper from the sweet because you can just get it.
Exactly.
And I was about to, okay, there's no problem. So they were using live,
Yeah.
live bullets, you know. And it was so miscellaneous, and that's why small ladies right now, they're still at home.
Yeah.
We are talking about this as a fact. These young ladies are at home right now. We are talking, and these ladies, they have they are lactating right now.
Exactly.
These ladies, much of them have aborted. These are just the ones you can just spot.
And right now they have become confused because their future they have this.
It's not destroyed.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's destroyed. It's destroyed.
Yeah.
Now you cannot tell me that you are lactating.
And
The breasts are here.
And that's why yesterday we were saying we are lacking girls to marry because we know the father of that children that are being born in our village.
Exactly.
Now you know that people like Gitripa is eating here, eating this family. Now where will you go and bring the woman?
It's like
And
the way you want to sneeze. Have you ever sneezed? You know?
Yeah.
Nowadays it's not that way.
Yeah.
It's HIV.
HIV.
And you now continue with the work. So
Exactly.
my friend outside there things are so worse, and we are now rectifying the mistake to make sure that everyone sticks to the point.
Exactly.
And the point should be taken
you know
and
the
driven
problem
home.
is we don't have a county. Don't have a county. That's why even we reported the problem, our
Say that
issues
you-
turning to us.
Yeah, it will turn back to you.
Because you don't have money.
You don't have
Hey,
money. You don't have money. So
Yeah.
they're using this. And I can just remember there's a time Mara was talking about, you know, don't hurry to marry. Don't hurry to marry.
Yeah.
Just use these small things right now.
Yeah.
You know, they talk about practice makes perfect. Yeah?
Exactly.
So use these ones so as you can get the perfect. Whenever you get the one now you can drive, now you can just talk about you have experience much of the things. And I talked about these ladies are cheap because of the assets people are having.
Exactly.
It's like you know a lady, you can confuse a lady either your face, which is the body figure, talk about the assets you are having, talk about even money, talk about the position you are, maybe you are driving the boss, talk about the occupation you are, you know, at the society. You can drive a lady with not even showing money, you know.
Exactly.
So, and also talk about the phones. Right now, they're the phones.
Exactly.
Whenever you buy a lady a phone, you are now, you know,
You have finished her.
everything.
Every time she will think of you.
Yeah.
Every time.
Every time it's about, oh, my phone. You know, a ladies in this interior side, they're having Motorola's,
Exactly.
you know, the small button phones. Whenever you just give a Samsung, my friend, begin to go take 40,000.
Yeah.
Give to a lady this kind of a phone. She will be singing me.
Exactly.
She will be singing Gintu dairy to dairy. So this is what is
Every
just
village will know it's Gintu.
Gintu is now the person who is driving me.
Yeah.
And they want even themselves, you know that okay, this person is maybe the occupation is this.
Yeah.
So they can just go and share to their friends outside there. Oh, do you know now who is dating me? Oh, Gintu is now dating me. A YouTuber, you know, something like Mogesi is dating me. Mayani is dating me, you know.
Yeah.
And now the people, oh, Mogesi is dating you. Gintu is dating you. Oh,
Now they want to chase you.
Every girl wants now to talk about now. She can go out there and tell them, hey, these people have money.
Exactly.
You know, you look at the phone. Look at the phone they have just. He has just bought to me. 40,000. Go and Google it. 40,000 Kenya shillings. You will be about. Every girl now will be going. Okay, who is a YouTuber here? Whenever they spot Mugezi is a YouTuber, in. Whenever they spot my, in. So that's what is just driving this kind of the ladies, and it's just using because you are the person to control yourself.
Exactly.
And for them, it's like right now they cannot speak to you. But right now, these ladies will ever speak to you.
Yeah.
Even if you have never spoken to her already, whenever you're passing, you will just find that okay, she'll just, hey, how are you? You have to answer, hey, I'm very, very fine. And she's looking at you very meticulously.
Exactly.
You know? And that's what's now sex. Exactly. And that's what is luring these young ladies into what is not impromptu.
Exactly.
And to drive this matter in a consistent way is that let's finish this kind of the miscellaneous of the defect we have at the society, maybe using the small ladies or using the child girl who is
but
just
I don't
still
think
in
you
school.
can call that them ladies because 12 years, 13.
Those are small
Girls.
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 Girls, eh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The girls.
saying-
No,
School
actually,
girls.
ladies that you can call ready is maybe
18 years.
exactly.
and above.
18 years and above,
Yeah.
who can just control herself.
We have what to
Exactly.
call CBC. That the girls are in CBC.
I found somebody talking about okay, you are speaking about that, eh?
Yeah.
And what about yourselves?
Yeah.
We talk about we don't talk about okay, whoever thinks that he can talk about Gintu what he has just done.
Just go ahead.
Just go ahead.
Exactly.
Because I ever talked about only people know 3% of me.
So those are the kind of the people that support Team Marwa. So they support that. They think that they are doing it is the right thing. So
Exactly.
maybe for the point to drive home, maybe just for the people who always support him, support the Team Marwa that they are doing their best. For the people that stay in our village, we are say that it is now a warning for Team Marwa to use the kind of the girls in such matter. Maybe if you care for them, just deliver your readies so that the Team Marwa can use.
Exactly.
Or
And,
they marry, they give us cows.
and you know what now?
Yeah.
We are going to start to the point. We are about the finishing point of these videos.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be talking about the Congrats Dad.
Yeah.
And how the misery between Congrats Dad and David Jr. had happened.
Exactly.
And you're gonna start it so as I can just conclude it.
Do you know that the family of Marwa never speak when they are together? Do you know that?
They don't have that time.
They never
Not even that
consultation.
time. It's now right yesterday time.
Yeah.
Tomorrow was here.
Yeah.
It's now the time that they
Let me
sat
give
down.
you a small
Exactly.
story first before even the villa started.
Yeah.
When Maro family were living at Nyabohansa there,
Yeah.
there is one time I was a small kid, David Jr.
Yeah.
gave Congrats Dad's punch.
Yeah.
Very bad.
You are not knowing that. I remember that time, even it was not happening at Nyabohansi, it
That
was
was
happening
like,
when it is
this is
at
a
the
second
sugarcane.
time.
Let me, for the sugarcane to ban, it is then, let me speak this one. There is a day, Congrats Mom just brought a porridge to Congrats Dad. And the Congrats Dad was just to start drinking the breakfast. And he saw Congrats Mom is just still standing, but he's not catching the jembe. It was like that. Yani wewe mwanamke unaletea huji na unasimama mimi ni kinywa. Yani spend, yani go down. So actually Congrats Dad has some stroke to Congrats Mom. And when David Jr. heard that, she was just trying to quarrel with his father. His father trying to attack David Jr. and David Jr. have the jembe and hit his father
At the back.
Exactly. And the Congrats Dad was just passing to the village when he's not walking
properly,
majestically. So people they were asking what happened. Is a donkey that has attacked me? He was just trying to say that is a donkey
that has attacked.
Yeah. And for the people who are watching that what was happening, they deliver because in Kiswahili they do say that kama usiku mwizi anaiba na anajulikana.
Mchana.
Sembuse mchana.
Yeah.
Just put it in English.
In English is if a thief can steal at night,
Yeah.
and
What
whenever the light comes, people will know.
Yeah.
You know.
What of the
What
day?
about in the daytime? What
Exactly.
happened in the daytime?
Exactly.
It will be exposed already.
Yeah. And for the second time, it is where the sugarcane were burned.
Yeah.
The,
It was about to burn a little bush
yeah.
that had some snakes.
Exactly.
But whenever he lit the bush, you know the sugarcane how
The
it
entire
has.
sugarcane
were burnt already.
Entire the village.
I can just remember
Yeah.
during that time it was so hostile to people not to come and cut the sugarcane, not to steal.
And that
but
time
during that
also,
day, now
Comrade Daddy was usually the kids also when they come to work to his
sugarcane plantation.
Yeah, and
The
so-
brown sugar.
Yeah, and he was like that. Just work and
The payment was sugar.
speak.
The
Let me
payment
speak.
was sugar.
Let me
sugar
speak.
cane.
Let me speak how he usually speak.
Uh-huh.
Tata, umekuja kazi. Sasa nyewe kitu mtafanya, somba hii miwa, mkipeleka pale alafu mtachukua miwa mkikula.
And
Unajua
it's
mimi
the burnt sugarcane.
exactly. Najua mimi napenda watu wenye wanafanya kazi. Na sasa wewe kama huwezi kazi, ni bora tu uende nyumbani. So it is the time where the kids even they were tired. Imagine transferring the sugarcane
to the
this
machine.
morning to the evening, and you got some.
But
Two sugarcane.
Two sugarcane.
When
Yeah.
you say that,
And
we know,
when
even me,
when you
I
start
can't
eating
sugar
some, he will chase you and they beat you
Properly.
at the villa.
properly
Where the villa
with the machete. He was
Yeah.
having a machete every time. Yani kama wewe huwezi kazi na uondoke. Yani mimi sifanyi kwa watu wachovu. Kama huwezi kazi.
I can just remember, and that's why I was talking about people are talking about, okay, whenever they see me they talk about, okay, Gintu is a very big person. No,
Yeah.
no. Do you know that I used to carry the sugarcane the
Even
way you
me.
are talking about?
Even
Exactly.
when you say,
Yeah, I was
carry
part of
at
the
the
team.
villa.
Yeah.
Because
Where
I
the
went,
villa is.
I went there because I heard that, okay, the sugarcane have been burnt, go and see. So we had a plot, that plot there.
Exactly.
So I was coming to our plot to see how the maize is. Then the other side, it's where the sugarcane had been burnt.
Exactly.
So he saw me and told me, hey, Kijana, come and help the what? Come
Yeah.
and help and get sugar.
Yeah.
We are giving out sugarcane.
Yeah.
Or,
and that is
or
how
brown-
the entire family do use.
Exactly.
the
Or we
kids.
can give you brown sugar.
Yeah.
And the brown sugar, it's not the one that is already packed.
Yeah.
You are given the one that it's still in the sufuria, so as you can
Kukomba.
yeah, you
You
can
can,
just take it using your bare hands, you know.
Yeah.
So as you can just eat it. And I was about, okay, this is what is happening, because whenever you are a kid, you want sugarcane.
Exactly.
You go and just get some sugarcane, transport them to the machine, and get one and rush away from there, you know.
Exactly.
And whenever you have to rush whenever he's not seeing you,
Yeah.
because whenever he sees you can just leave that sugarcane there.
And
I can just remember. And let me tell you, there's a time
Yeah.
he just planted some sugar. It's like some 10 kilometers from here.
Yeah.
Then he had a colleague who they got themselves together and they joined their effort together so they can plant some sugar. And when they planted, he just went the same way. He just came here to lit some bushes.
Yeah.
So he went there to lit some bushes so as the snakes can be gotten out from there.
Yeah.
So whenever he lit,
Yeah.
my friend, the sugarcane lit. All of the sugarcane and entire joined up to the other person.
Yeah.
And it was burnt all.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened? He was jailed
Exactly.
for 2 weeks.
Exactly.
For 2 weeks before Maro could just pay for the money so as he can just get out.
Bravery.
And whenever he came back, it's the same time David Jr. came back after he had been monetized with YouTube, and he
Yeah.
got money and he went out from his home.
village. Yeah.
So whenever he came back, he found David Jr. is having some
Dread.
dread.
Yeah.
I asked him, what is this? Into my home you are coming with this kind of a hair?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah.
So David Jr. was about, now I'm
It
a
was
big
like
person, I have my own money.
like
Telenovela.
the nini, what we call, is it this what we call yeah.
Which one?
There is a clip that I usually watch. Is it or what?
Oh, 4K.
No. Let's continue with the
So
point.
whenever he came and found that David Jr. is having much of the dread, he was so disgusted.
Yeah.
And he talks about, I'm going to shave you right now. So they started fighting.
Yeah.
And
Until
congrats dad.
he
Managed to beat him one round kick, you know?
Yeah.
This one misses, this
Yeah.
one passes. You know?
Exactly.
So he managed to kick him and he tied David Jr. onto a tree.
No.
He tied him back.
You never know that was happening. David Jr. just managed to hit Congrats Dad, and Congrats Dad went and reported to the police.
To the police.
The police come and they just ndo wakamfunga.
Or they tied him.
Yeah, until they shaved David Jr.
In the police custody then.
Exactly.
Whenever they went with David Jr.
Yeah.
David Jr. now came out, he was looking like a baboon.
Every time he was having the
cape.
The cape.
Exactly. It was looking like something else, you know.
Exactly.
And this is the points we are just driving home. So guys, we're going to be updating you much about whatever is coming out from this village, and whatever is coming out, we're going to be elaborating it fully. And you can just see now the team is joining. We can just give the people the shout out right now.
The people that are joining?
No, not the people.
Oh, okay. Maybe from this, maybe before this.
Yeah.
Actually, for the point of tomorrow, maybe we'll start why Ayamaru was chased from Congrats Dad to come to stay to the villa when the villa is not finished.
Exactly.
I think that one it will be for tomorrow. And
exactly.
What happened?
And also we're gonna be having the ladies who are being used tomorrow, so as they can have the content coming to you.
Exactly. And maybe for tomorrow video it will be like shocked, because we will have much to speak about.
Much to say and much to elaborate. Fantastic. So guys, wherever you are, thank you very much for you watching the video from entire time, and you have sat down and getting the content coming to you.
Exactly.
So all the people, do you know anyone? I have just heard about new trends. Wherever you are, new trends.
Niger daughter, we have Black Beauty.
New trends first. New trends wherever you are.
New trend. Welcome the building. Welcome the building.
Wherever you are. Welcome. Thank you very much for you watching the videos and also giving it out. The only point that gave me a good morale with this guy is a reactor, but he was talking about if you want more of the video, go check these people, and he gives out the channels. And it was about thank you very much new trends,
because we are the one that we are delivering the truth.
We are giving them the content. Exactly. And the content is coming from the village live one on one, and all on trending. On trending wherever you are. Welcome to the house. Welcome.
Deep inside the building.
Exactly.
We are Rindima for sehemu.
M Carol, wherever you are.
Fantastic.
We have a Nairobi teacher. Welcome. JT the podcast. We have even Nyambuhanse podcast. Welcome. Maja KE.
In the building.
Nasto.
In the building.
Miss Play.
In the building.
In Hawi.
Rindima.
Only Mayani, remember only Mayani.
Oh, Mayani is here.
Yeah, even my channel, I don't know if it will be... Where's your channel? Here. Only Mayani. I want to show them.
It's called Only Mayani. I don't know if it's there. Only Mayani. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
you can just go check Only Mayani. Only Mayani is here, and you can just check his channel. Exactly. I have another person.
Niger daughter,
wherever they are, keep it locked, Maxi.
In the building.
We have all the people are just making sure that they're watching the videos, whether Team Maro or Team Strong outside here. We're gonna be appreciative and very much in terms of that, and we really appreciate.
Exactly.
We're gonna be updating you and giving you much of the content, so as we can elaborate it fully in your own occupation you are. And we were talking about we're gonna be hosting one day. We're gonna be having M Karor or on trending on our channel live, and we are making the arrangements to make sure that it is coming to you live.
One on one.
It's a GNN news. It's coming to an end live. Keep it tuned. Keep it coming.
Let's meet for tomorrow's
episode.
It will be
very neat.
Guys, if your friend just wants to, maybe he will be just busy, or she will be just busy.
Give her the timeline. Give him the timeline.
Tomorrow it will be hitting done of today.
Now the hitting of the nail live. You'll be told what went wrong and how they managed to give out pregnancies.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
And how Ayamara was chased by Congrats Dad, which behavior was made. Hey, guys.
Tomorrow.
It's gonna